G'day everyone, you may have seen a video that I made recently when I was fishing and yabbying in the Broken Creek, and I caught stacks of yabbies and quite a few carp. Well, today I've come back to do it all again, and this time I've brought Holly with me.
Hey you! You're watching Holly and Robbie fishing.
Now Holly's just rigging up her second rod. She's going to be bait fishing with corn and worms. I have got 4 open top lift nets, all baited with redfin heads, redfin bits and pieces. That's a massive redfin. I've got 4 open top lift nets and I'm going yabbying with redfin bits and pieces for bait. I've also got a fishing rod in the car, and in between checking nets I'll just operate one fishing rod and see if I can catch a fish. Anyway, let's get the nets in. Now I don't want to put my nets too close to where Holly's fishing up there, so I'm just going to put one here. You've already caught one. I've only got 1 out of my 4 nets in and Holly's already on the board.
Should I just lift it out?
Yeah, just lift it. You're right. Well done, bro. What did you get that on? Carp? On corn?
Yep.
Holly's a superstar. She's already on the board. I haven't even finished putting my nets in. Great work, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Well, that was cool. Holly's hooked up before I even get my nets in. I only got 1 net in. Right, net number 2 can go here. Now, all those yabbies that I caught here last time, that was about 3 weeks ago. Things have cooled down a bit since then. Hopefully there's still a few on the bite. I've walked downstream a bit. Holly's just up there. Net number 3 can just go in here. And net number 4 can just go here. Hopefully it's not too snaggy. Snags are a bit of a problem in this creek. I lost the net last time I was here to a snag. Anyway, I'm going to go and pack up my camera gear because I've just finished filming a video about different yabby nets. I'm going to pack that up, then get some fishing gear organised. Well, I've just finished setting up my yabby nets and I've come back to the car. Tell us what just happened, Holly.
So, I was getting my rod was going down gently, so I picked it up to see it really slowly, and there was a yabby about that big on there, including the claws like that big.
And what was the yabby? What bait were you using?
Corn. I just lifted it out and it dropped on that bit there somewhere and it just fell back in.
Holly's using corn instead of worms to try and avoid the yabbies, and she's caught a yabby on corn. First time I've ever heard of a yabby being caught on corn. Oh, well, that's a good sign.
Yep.
Good sign for the yabby nets anyway. Well, Holly's on 1 carp, 1 near yabby experience and a few other yabby bites. I've got my chair and rod and everything set up ready to start fishing, and I've got to have an impatient check. Now, I've got to be honest and upfront. I have checked these. I was super impatient. I put all 4 in, then I checked these 2 on the way back. This one had a shrimp in it and that was it. So these 2 have had about 15 minutes, the other 2 about 20 minutes. Go, bro. What do we catch? Yes! We are on the board! The yabbies are still on. We've got 3. I'll put some water in the bucket, bro.
Why?
What are you doing? So that the yabbies can be in the water? Right, I'll show you, don't. You just put your hand in and grab them, and if they haven't got the mesh, they're not big yabbies in here. That's the only thing. They're not enormous yabbies. They're mediums. Get no eggs. Did you collapse the net down?
Yes.
Why?
Because I thought you have to like uncollapse it.
No, you don't have to uncollapse it. There you go. Do you want me to put it back in or are you going to?
Try?
Just going to put it right there next to that tree.
You just put it like this, like you hold
Yeah, as long as it sits down nice and flat. That'll do. Perfect. We're on the board with 3. Right, net number 2. Holly's decided to stay up there and keep her fishing rod company. Net number 2 is... Oh, look at them all. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The yabbies in the Broken Creek are still on despite the cooling weather. Net number 3. I've only got 1. It's a good one though. The net number 4 down there, if it's not snagged, I reckon that's the one that's going to have the most. Just like the look of that spot. This is the one that I reckon will have the most out of the 4 nets. And, oh, I was wrong, it's the second worst. It's got 2 and neither of them are real big. I think they're okay. Right, so after the first round of checking the nets, I'm accumulating a few already. Looks like there's 9 or 10 in there. Awesome. Check this out before I even start. There's a caterpillar on my fishing rod.
Whoa.
See it?
Stop it.
Right, after being here for an hour, filming a yabby net video, flying a drone, checking yabby nets, helping Holly, it's time to put a line in. Holly's got corn, I'm going with a single Jan Juck worm. Just one. Getting a bite here. I think it's a yab. Definitely a yab. The yabs have found me worms. Straight away, look at this, as soon as it hit the water. Got him. That's not a yab. That's an El Carpio. I'm on the board with the yabbies, now I'm on the board with the carp. I put the line in and I had a yabby bite, pulled it out, put it back in and instantly got a carp bite. Well, I'll euthanize old Carpio here. As I said in the last video, I'll send it downstream with a headache and get my line back in. Righto, we've caught 1 carp each and put a single worm back on. I'm not sure about this spot, it's just not very deep. It feels like it's only 30 centimetres deep through here. Where I was last week is 1.2 metres deep, and I know that for a fact because I sanded it out with my deeper fish finder last year, my deeper Pro Plus 2. But anyway, we've caught a carp each here and we're catching yabbies here, so it's as good a spot as any. I've got a yabby here nibbling at my worms now. I can see this is going to be just like last time I was here. I'm going to get to the point where I don't film unless I hook up. There's a yabby on there, I can feel it coming in. It feels quite large. Oh, there was a yabby on there. There was a yabby and some leaves. I've hooked up. I didn't get the hook up on film because I'm getting lots and lots and lots of little nibbles. It's a mirror carp. I'm getting so many little nibbles from yabbies that I didn't even bother hitting record. I'm not even hitting record unless I hook up. Come on, mirror carp. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I reckon that mirror carp are the ugliest fish in the water. That is terrible. Some people think in some parts of the world they are a prized pond fish. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the best fisher person of them all? Holly is... Holly? You're supposed to say Robbie. Quick, get it, pick it up, go, quick, lift him up. Go you.
Thanks, bro.
Has he still got it in his claw?
Yeah.
Bro doesn't...
He hasn't got the actual hook, he's just got the corn.
Oh, he's let go of the hook, but he's still got the corn.
Yeah.
Show the camera. Nice one, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Pretty bad light, that's a better light angle. Do you want to put him in the bucket?
Yeah, where is it?
Just over here, sweetie. Go you.
Thanks, bro. Got a bit of corn to share with his buddies.
Holly's here just showing us all how to catch yabbies on corn. Yabbies on corn. Who would have thunk? Holly's got her rod here and she's tied a little bit of redfin offcut to it. And a yabby's grabbed it. So if you pick it up, I'll scoop it. We got him, bro. It's the biggest one tonight. Look at that. There's Holly's got it's a rib cage off a redfin just tied to the end of the rod.
That's a clean yabby, eh?
They're all clean in here. That's so cool. Holly's just got the rib cage that I carved out of the redfin fillets.
It's barely even been in for 30 seconds.
Yeah, been in there for about 30 seconds and then caught this nice size yabby on it. Go you.
Thanks, bro.
Maybe that's the best thing because it's such a big bit of meat. Just sit it there and just every minute or so just pull it up and see whether there's anything on it or not.
30 seconds.
One of the locals from over this way commented and said that I'm coming. And said that ever since the black water came through last year, they've just been catching carp and yabbies and haven't caught a single native. Holly's got another one. Might throw this one back, it's a bit smaller. Yeah, so that gentleman that commented on my video, thank you for the feedback. And he said that since the black water and the flooding last year, all they've caught is carp and yabbies, and they had not seen a single native fish. I put that yabby back. He's not huge, so I'll just... See you later, mate. That's two we've caught on your meat and string technique. I'm getting a bite here on my worms. Is that a yabby or a fish? Looks a bit fishy, but I bet it's a yabby. It is too, look. There are so many yabbies over here. Holly's catching them on corn. Now, bits of redfin. I'm catching them on worms. This place is Yabby Central. Even though the weather's cooling, the yabs are still on the chew. Now, I just said a moment ago that the local fella here told me that they've, since the flooding and the black water, they haven't seen a single native fish, nothing but yabbies and carp. I do believe that fisheries have already started stocking this with yellow belly already. So it'll only be the next year or two and you'll start seeing yellow belly turn up in here again. Right, Holly's got something on her redfin. Look at the size of it.
Did I get it?
Yeah, it's all yours, bro. That'll be good if you can get it because I'm getting a bite on my worm. Yep, told ya. I just said to Holly, that's a fish. It's another carp. I'm not expecting to catch a yellow belly, but it would be great if I did. I wouldn't be totally surprised if I did. Anyway, they'll be back here in the next couple of years. Fisheries are putting them back in already. They're just going to grow a little.
What?
The yellow belly. They've already started stocking them. Talking about growing a little, that's something you're not going to get to do, mate. Oh, almost got another yabby up on my fishing rod then. You see that?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I didn't get that on film because I thought by the time I hit record it will have let go. And it's still there. Gotcha. It's been 40 minutes since I checked those nets, but I'm going to give it a little bit longer. Because these nets, they're harder for the yabbies to get out of, so they should be able to stay in there a bit longer. Accumulate a bigger total, that's the plan. You shortened the handle, now it's too short. Go! I've done it again. A little smaller one, this one, I'll throw this one back. Gone. I tried not to do that, but you were being non-compliant. I'll leave the camera recording this time and I won't catch the yabby, you watch. Guaranteed, see, you already let go. No, he's let go. Can't leave the worms on the bottom for more than about 5 seconds. You put it in, bang, got a bite. Holly's practicing her paternoster rig tying there, and she's getting a bite on her redfin meat rod. So I've been tasked with trying to catch it. The handle's too short. It's on there, it's on there. I don't know how I didn't let go, but I got it. Oh, that's funny. I don't know why you shortened the handle. That's one of the bigger ones tonight. Beauty. You can go in the bucket. Well done, bro.
That was all you, bro.
Right folks, we're going to check the yabby nets. Believe it or not, they've been in almost an hour, about 50 to 55 minutes. And then we're going to move downstream and try a different spot. Let's go, bro. Don't get it tangled on that root again. You're just going to take long? Right. Look at them all!
What the hell? Someone caught.
There was one on the top that flicked off. Did you see that?
Actually, like two.
Two was there?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at all the yabbies in the net.
Sick,
Sick, mate. Alright, let's do some sorting. Look at them all! This is why I like these nets. I can guarantee that if I was using the drop nets that sit flat, half of these would have come in and got a feed, then got back out. Have a gander at that, doll. Shine the light on that. Not even the light, the camera. Yeah. Is that cool or what?
Yeah, bro.
Net number 3. Go. Oh, I was on a snag. One yabby. That's quite a large yabby actually. Wish they were all that big. That was a bit disappointing, wasn't it?
Yeah, bro.
Down like a professional.
Are there snags?
I hope not. How does it feel? Heaps in it? Yeah, oh, look, a big one.
Ooh.
Finally, a couple of big ones. The size isn't great in here. If they're all as big as that big one in the middle there, that'd be good. There's some nice ones in this net. Particularly this big one, this big fella here. Look at the nice big fat tail on that. That's a good one. Wish they were all that big. Holly's winding the cord up. We're going to take these two nets because we're moving downstream a little bit. I'm going to leave the first two where they are because they're doing so well. Check this out. We've only checked the nets twice and we've caught a few on our fishing rods. We've already caught heaps. Holly and I have moved down to the junction of the Boosey and the Broken Creek, so it's a bit wider here because I'm just downstream of the junction, and the other net I'll put just upstream of the junction. How deep is it out there? Deep enough, that'll do. Now this last net here is about 30 or 40 metres upstream of the junction. Right now we've just pulled up here at the junction. I've got one net downstream about 70 or 80 metres on the Broken Creek. One net upstream about 30 or 40 metres on the Boosey Creek. From here, that's the Boosey Creek round to the left, and that's the Broken Creek over there. And most of the water in the creek is coming out of the Boosey, which is coming out of the Yarrawonga irrigation channel from Lake Mulwala. There's a very small amount of water coming down Broken Creek over there. And it's very shallow here too, just so you know. Got a carp. Yep. Carp here too, bro. Been at the new spot all of 30 seconds and I'm on the board. And that was very much a fishy bite, that one. Still there. Got him. That's 2 in a couple of minutes. Cool idea to come to this spot.
Yeah, bro.
That's your first fish. That's a fish. It's a fish. It's not a yabby. Go, 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 go. You got him. Was that on corn or worms? Yeah, they do that sometimes. They just sort of get hooked in the... Their front fin at the top sticks up like a spike. That's the defence mechanism. And sometimes the line tangles around it. Go you. Hold it up to the camera so that everyone can see your prize catch. Great work, bro.
Thanks, bro.
That was a fish bite. Oh, see the swirl right behind me hook then, when I set the hook. Whoa! Did you see that? Just about to say, that's a fish, and nearly pulled the rod in. I had a nibble and I was just about to say to Holly, that's a fish, and then it just went bang and took off with me line. Even a small fish like that can almost pull the rod in. They're all a similar size. Yours was a bit bigger though. I think you've caught the biggest fish tonight.
Oh, look at my one.
You getting a bite too? It's all happening.
No, it's all the way next to China.
You got one?
Yeah.
That's a double hookup. What do you got? Look at the size of it.
It's not even liquid.
Folks, we've got a double hookup. Holly's got one about 10 centimetres long and I've got one about 35.
Hooked in the eye.
Hooked in the eye?
Yep.
Ooh, I bet he didn't see that coming. Gee, that bit hard. It was a couple of little nibbles and then bang, something just there. There was a big swirl right there.
That was my sinker.
Your sinker, didn't you? Having your cast back out? No, you were out there.
No, my sinker just flew off my line.
Your sinker flew off your line.
Yes, look.
So,
Dad,
so it really was your sinker.
Dad,
Yeah, you're going to bite.
can you please rig up my rod?
Yeah, pass it, if you pass it to me.
I'm sick of this.
I shouldn't laugh. When you said that was my sinker, I didn't realise that it had just fallen off your line.
It did, it just vanished off my line.
I'm getting a bite here on the other rod. Just trying to work out how Holly's managed to get her reel in the tiny, weeny little tin of corn, and at the same time I'm getting a bite on this rod here. Got him. No! No, 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 no. It's all happening.
Now someone's ringing me.
Holly's phone's ringing. I'm polluting the waterway and reeling in a fish. We've got a reel in a can. It's all happening. I thought that was a silver perch then for a minute. I just thought, it just looks like a silver perch, a similar shape. Whoa, just one of the biggest carp of the evening. Just moving to this spot certainly paid off. Shit, no, 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 no. Oh, got off. He didn't actually get off. He broke the line and took the hook. Well, I hooked a carp and I ended up with a can in the landing net and no carp. That was a comedy of errors.
And a reel in a corn.
And a reel in a corn tin. How did you do that?
I don't know.
Alright, I've just tied a whole fresh new rig after that hook thief took off with my hook. Before I put my line back in, I'm going to go and check these 2 yabby nets. I'm not going to check the other 2 that I left in at the last spot, but I'm going to check these 2. Right. Are there any yabbies at the new spot? Certainly plenty of carp. The fishing's better than the last spot, but what about the yabbying? Oh, I've got 3 yabbies and a big old turtle, 4 yabbies and a big old turtle. I only said to Holly before, I wonder if there's any turtles in here after the black water went through. Well, that answers that. Pull your head in, mate. Pull your head in, turtle. Alright, now back to the yabs. I wonder if the turtle was in there looking for the meat or trying to steal my yabbies. Oh, what about the last net? Or the second net at the new spot? Oh, I had great expectations for this net and it's got nothing in it. That's a bit surprising. Righto, back to fishing for a little while. Back to finned fishing instead of shell fishing. Trying to tie a sinker on Holly's rod here. I'm getting a very fishy bite on this other rod. Got him. Boom, boom, boom. Another carp bites the dust. I'll try and rig up Holly's rod. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got him. Having a bit of difficulty rigging up your other rod here. Oh, gone. Whoa, that was a big bite. I've just finished rigging up Holly's rod. I've already caught, or almost caught, 2 fish while rigging this up. Now I'm about to catch a 3rd maybe. Got him. I've hooked 3 fish in the last 2 or 3 minutes while trying to rig up Holly's second rod. Don't get off. He didn't get off. Isn't it amazing? Or we could get at the other spot where Yabby bites, come down here and it's carp central. Now I'm only using one janjuk worm at a time here. Just a single worm, just like that. Just poke it through and then thread it on and that's it. There's absolutely no need to bulk the hook up. If I was sitting here all afternoon without any bites, well then I'd put 2 on to try and entice a bite, but I'm certainly getting no shortage of bites with 1. They're coming in thick and fast now. Still no sign of any yellow belly though, unfortunately. And again, oh, that one got off. Another one. Go right over that side, bro. That's where all the hungry fish are. Yep, that'll do. Perfect. Ugh. I'll probably reel it in about a metre or so, but that doesn't matter. I reckon where you are will do. Bum, bum, bum. Carp 1,497,236 bites the dust. Yes. You got yours?
Yep.
Oh, I missed mine. I had the bite, but I missed the hook up. But Holly's hooked up. Go you!
Thanks, bro.
Well done, bro. Here we go, I'm going to get this one. Got him. You alright, bro? You cast yours out. Where did it go? Where is it?
Over there.
Which tree?
Over there.
Right over the other side of the creek?
Yeah.
Oh dear. I saw you cast it out and I didn't hear the splash. Bro's hooked up. Ooh, not that big.
No, tiny.
Took off when you hooked it.
No, not tiny, but it's not monster.
Well done. Got him. Isn't it amazing how much better the fishing is here, even though it's only carp? There's still a lot more of them than what there was at the last spot we were just at. Right, now when I take this carp out of the water, I'm going to leave my line out and then I'm going to go and pull in all of my yabby nets so that I can just concentrate fishing on the magic hour. Little fatty, this one. That's a fatty, this one.
Your rod went head over heels.
Did it? Oh, that'll be my last fish for a while because I'm going to pull out my yabby nets. Right, last check. Last time I checked this, it had 4 yabbies and a turtle. Or tortoise. This time it's loaded with yabbies and a shrimp. The elusive Broken Creek shrimp. The creek's normally teeming with them. How many yabbies has that got in it? It's got 11, but I reckon probably not even half of them will be big enough to go in the bucket. There's a few little ones in here. Now surprisingly this net didn't have a single yabby in it before. Has this time? Not a lot. There's a big shrimp in there. 4 yabbies and a big shrimp. Quite a large shrimp too. This creek I'd normally put shrimp nets in, catch dozens of shrimp and the odd yabby. Complete role reversal at the moment. Remember this spot? There wasn't as many carp, but there were lots of yabbies. These nets haven't been checked for over an hour. Not as many as I thought. I thought there'd be heaps in there. He can go back. Actually, I think I'll put all them back. I'll keep that one. Oh, last net. That last net just then only had like a few yabbies in it. I was expecting there to be heaps. This one's pretty similar. He's easy pickings. The rest I might have to tip him out and sort them out. Well folks, the yabby nets are all out, packed up, meat's thrown back into the system. I'm going to go fishing with Holly now for the twilight bite and in the hope that we can find the elusive Broken Creek yellow belly. How did we go? They're not huge, but there's a lot of them. You catch any yellow belly while I was gone, bro? No. Oh. Just happened to get here while you're unhooking a fish. Holly just informs me that while I was gone, pulling the nets out, she caught seven carp. No yellow belly, but 7 straight carp. Got him. Metre. Holly says a metre. I reckon closer to 25 centimetres. It's probably 33, 32, maybe 30. Well, some days corn outfishes worms, but today it's been worms outfishing corn by a long way. Holly only caught 1 carp on corn earlier and that was it. Check this out, I've got a massive yabby on my line. Oh, he got off. That would have been the biggest yabby tonight. I thought it was a fish when I hooked it. There's a huge big yabby on my line. Can I get it all the way in? He's still on, he hasn't let go, he's trying. He just wants it so bad, he just let go. I got him most of the way in. I cast my line out, I put it... Now you've got a yabby. This place is just nuts with yabbies. You can't keep the worms on the bottom without the yabbies grabbing them. As soon as the sun went down, the yabbies started coming in thick and fast, didn't they? I'm not even using my rod holder, I'm just holding it like this. Because as soon as I put it down, it gets a bite. Straight away, there's something playing with it now. It's a fish. That's not a yabby. You know, every fish I think, is this a yellow belly? There's got to be 1 or 2 in here somewhere. If there is, this ain't it. Carp me up. Abra, abra, cadabra. I'm gonna reach out and grab ya. What do you call a magician dog? A labracadabrador. Getting a bite here while I'm holding my rod. Something's playing. That's a fish. Got him. And while I'm reeling in this fish, I'd like to give a big shout out to Ned James. One of Holly's school friends. Ned's a bit of a legend. That's another carp. Holly did have this idea that we should get some of these carp and put them in Ned's letterbox on the way home. But I said, no, darling, we can't do that. It's not nice. Was that the plan? Nah, big shout out to Ned. He's a cracking young fella. And he catches some lovely Murray cod. I wonder if he can catch carp as well as we do, though. Or yabbies. Why are you so quiet?
Nothing, I'm just trying to find an answer.
Oh. I've just had a comment on the video that I made here a while back when I caught yabbies using carp as bait. It's from Long Tie. It says, hi Robbie, do we allow using carp for bait? The guys fishing next to me at Murray River said carp is a pet. We not allowed. Please let me know, thanks. Well, Long Tie, I'm not sure what the rules are in New South Wales, and the Murray River is governed by New South Wales. I think in New South Wales you're not allowed to use carp as bait, but I could be wrong. But here in Victoria, we can use dead carp as bait where we caught them. We can't use live carp as bait, but we certainly can use dead carp as bait for crayfish and yabbies and stuff, but not live bait. Not live bait, and that's in Victoria. I'm not sure about the rules in New South Wales, but I think it's against the law over there. Thank you for your question, Long. I hope I've been able to answer it properly for you. Holly's bringing in a Cherax Destructor. I couldn't net it, but I've already got a bucket full. Lift him out now, go. Go, go. Ah, he got off. Dun, 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 dun. Saturday night I was downtown, working for the FBI. I've got a yabby biting. He just let go. I've got a yabby biting mine now. Still there. Yabby guru. Oh, he got off. Have you had fun, bro?
Yeah, bro.
That's good, bro. Folks, it's been another absolute carp and yabby fest in the Broken Creek. We have had an absolute blast. We've got a stack of carp. We're going home with a wonderful feed of yabbies. Thank you all very much for watching.